I most certainly know what was wrong with me. Yes, it's burnout, but I think it was literal. Look how far I'm parked in the road. Everybody's been going around. Look, like in the middle of the road. Yeah, I just got done. I mowed this one behind me. Very big yard. All my yards, it seems like, are big. Whew. Burnout is in heat. Now that I cooled off a little bit. I drove about 150, over 150 miles working today. I worked in Jonesville, Duffield, Weber City, skipped 2 in Kingsport because it's just too hot to mow a hillside. I never skip, but then I got here in Johnson City near the, near home, and I got re-energized, So I've done another one. And then I'm sitting here thinking, this wind, this breeze I'm standing in the shade on purpose, and the breeze is, oh my gosh, so nice. And the guy just drove by, had a Cub Cadet stander. Could have been a DeWalt, but I don't think so. It's the same mower. And a Cub Cadet walk behind, I think. Or it could have been a Hustler. So one or the other he had, but he had a stander and a walk behind. I was like, I've been doing that for years. It's finally catching on. You don't need no zero turn. Zero turn booty's in the way. I can go up and turn and lean and go so fast around you mowing, you wouldn't know what hit you. So zero turn's antiquated. Now if you're elderly and you can't stand long, but it's actually soft and nice. I've convinced several people to buy standers and they're very happy. Ask them. You don't have to buy a Skag. You can buy whatever brand you want to buy. But I'm telling you, that combination right there can do city, and I do my 52, my stripes right here, you can't see them, are straight, but where I brought the 61 today because I was working in Virginia and where I had an extra little time where I didn't work in Kingsport, I completely missed. Well, there's 3 of them I mow right there. They're up beside each other. 2 and the one is right down the road, but same place. One I couldn't mow because it looked like this neighbor's here, just dormant. And the other 2, it's too hot, and their hill's like, dude lives on the side of a hill. I'll have to video that hill. You can't tell on camera though. I just didn't feel like it. I'm serious. It's been, I don't care, a week or 2 since I mowed them because I skip them. I skipped them last time it got real hot. When it's almost 100, like last week and yesterday and stuff, the real feel was over 100. And quit using real feel and temperature. Pick one. Real feel, if it really feels like 101, it's 100 freaking 1 in my book. The humidity's so high and I've sweat so much. So I think that's the best setup. Do I have ever zero turn? No. I'm going generic. I think a walk behind and a stander. That stander can get about anything except a few dangerous places. Like stability, it'll do just as good as that walk behind, but you don't want a 1,500 pound right near a roadside or ditch line in case it wrecks. You don't want to destroy people's property, wreck somebody, because it's just so heavy. If it slides, it's so heavy. So you need to walk behind. That's the 2 I'd get. I know a lot of people I see with 2 zero turns. I'm like, how do you run a business with 2 zero turns? I bet they weed eat a lot more than they should. Sweat towel, sweat towel. I've got 3 sweat towels, 2 right there. I freshly wash them all the time, almost every day. Alright guys, this video is dumb. I forgot what the whole point of this video is. What was I saying? We can't see my stripes because you know which way I went this time? You see how it loops the driveway? I looped it. And the sun's right back there. So you're not going to see the stripes unless we go to the house. Real, I mean, you can see them over here, but not as good. So we won't bother with it. I got a picture I took. Maybe I'll put this picture. I'm lazy. I don't care if you believe me or not. It's the first time I went that way with this 61. I ain't never been on this property, and he striped it up, and my baffle's all the way up. I don't know how y'all lower y'all's baffle and get it off the trailer. Could somebody tell me that? Because I have to go like sideways down my ramp to even get the mower off the freaking trailer. How do y'all put your baffles down? Because it already drags the freaking deck. There goes the lawn guy. You see him? A Skag SWZT and something else. I told you there's a lawn guy on every street in this city. But yeah, I've drove so much. I drove almost 3 hours already today. Well, actually, it's an hour and a half there, hour and a half back, plus my lawns. I've got over 3 hours logged. And I was thinking about doing some more, but my pooper's pooped, I think. Seriously, I think my pooper's pooped. If you know what that means I'm just, money's great, but it's not everything. And my body tells me that. I've done a lot today though. Like, I ain't done just a few. I've worked in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities or towns and this big city here. I did do my smallest one in Johnson City a minute ago, or a little while ago, and then I done the other one, and then I got to go down Cedar, and I got to go down Cherokee, and I got to do that one over on the other side. I got to go to Unicoi, Elizabeth, Gray. I love my customers in Gray though. Well, I like them all. I never met this one or spoke to him. We text. I wouldn't know what this customer looked like if he come out here and, you know, smack me. Never met him, don't know what he looks like. It's one of those deals they hire you on text. I think he's the only one, because I have been hired from text plenty, but eventually they'll come out and talk to you. Take my brake off. This man chooses not to, and that's fine, no disrespect. I send him a bill and he pays me. He couldn't ask for nothing more. He don't, if he ever had a need, I would surely help him. And just, I mow and I leave. You know, I mow as good as I can and I leave, and he pays me. All right, I'm gonna have to go because I need the GPS. Because when I get back here in these subdivisions, this one I'm not familiar with. It's off Rome. And it's so dense and old houses, you know, old nice houses. There's some mansions through here too. And it all looks alike to me. Y'all got them I mean, there's so many neighborhoods in this city, and there's so many houses and so many that, God, even in this little city, I'd hate to see like a 1 million population city in suburbs. Good gosh. Y'all raking in some money, I'll tell you that. Because this one has thousands of houses. Anyway, somebody's texting me. I'll go. The best setup is, like I told you, got some weed eater videos coming, string trimmers, and I'll catch you later. Peace and chicken grease.